Alright, so you're going to want to locate a spot behind the tank, preferably. You can always put it on the side, but I prefer the back. Remember counterclockwise to loosen this, and then clockwise to tighten it. Run the tube line directly into your fish tank right here, and place your diffuser anywhere in the fish tank that you like to put it. If you have a rather large fish tank, you can always put it in the center. Because I have my filter and my air pump on this side, I want to keep this away from my CO2 system. The bubbles explode at the top or the surface of the aquarium, allowing the CO2 system or the CO2 in the water to escape, and we don't want that. We want that to go into the plants, or to feed the plants. So I'd rather keep it on this side. One problem that you might run across, and if you don't, you are extremely lucky, is this. Watch those bubbles. You're going to see that they get stuck at the very top. They run smoothly. I'm going to turn off that flash. They run smoothly, and once they reach the top, bam, they get stuck. Watch this one. Watch this one in the center. It's going fine, and all of a sudden, pause. It has to do something with the plastic. It has to sort of get used to the water before it can provide a stable surface for the bubbles to travel on. It took mine about 2 days just to get to the point that it's at right now, that the bubbles are coming out. You're gonna set yours up and you're gonna expect to see something within 2 hours, just like I did. Good luck. You're not gonna see any results like that. Give it 24 hours before you start seeing anything. But in order for your tank to look like this, like you see the bubbles are coming out every what? It's like about every 10-13 seconds. That should increase over the next 2 days as well. So the setup time, it says you should expect results within 12 to 24 hours. That is not true. Go ahead and be patient. Just be patient and wait. I'd say 3 to 5 days. How the CO2 works is the CO2 runs through this tubing line, and it comes out as a really rather large bubble right here at the bottom. And if it were to just come out and go straight to the top without running through this little maze, there would not enough CO2 system would be released into the water. As it comes out and it travels, it's sort of leaking CO2 system into your tank, and that's why it gets smaller and it takes a long time. So it can feed that CO2 system into your tank. So just be patient. That's how it works, and that's how it's gonna work most likely for you. If you don't see any results in a week, 7 days, that's definitely too long. I would probably throw that packet out. Check the date on your packaging. If it's over a year, it won't work, or it will work very ineffectively. So I would definitely contact Nutrafin. So that's how you set it up, and this is my tank. A few tips that I have for you if you're starting out: definitely pick up some fluoride, Eco Complete. It doesn't even have to be one of those brands. It could just be a generic brand from I think Pet Smart has them, and that's the substrate that you see on the floor right here. Another little heads up: you don't want to have minimal lighting. Put as much lighting as you can in there. Definitely reduce the amount of bubbles that you have. Like, watch, mine can release bubbles at that rate, but I have mine at the very lowest rate. That way I'm allowing CO2 to stay in my fish tank. And that's about it, guys. Any questions, just go ahead and comment.